I'm Mayor Rick Danner, the city of Greer, South Carolina. Since the early 90s, city of Greer has tripled in population and quadrupled in terms of its physical footprint. We were growing at such a rapid rate that we were losing our real sense of community, that sense of that small town feel, and there was an overwhelming desire to be able to retain this sense of uniqueness that comes with the feel of a small town, regardless of what size it is or population that it is. And we knew that the heart of that was going to be the downtown area. We were faced with the challenge when we were trying to decide what to do about a new city hall. We had the choice of locating out on the highway, which is only a short distance from downtown, but miles away in terms of what it represents, or to build downtown. And our decision to put our new city facilities downtown was part of the impetus to revitalize our downtown area. We were very, very intentional in our creation of this new city hall. This building opens out onto a 12-acre park. And so the second floor of our building is entirely public space. It can be configured in a number of different ways. It can be used for community meetings. It stays booked 16 to 18 months in advance for weddings, receptions, family reunions, all of those types of events. And so it truly has become sort of a people's building. We were very fortunate with the help of the Chamber and a public-private entity that we created called the Partnership for Tomorrow to bring a collaborative group of folks together to fund some master planning for the downtown area, to fund facade improvements, to begin to do some street signage change, sidewalk improvements, streetscaping, and that sort of thing. And it was supported by the entire community. It wouldn't have been successful without the merchants that were located along the highway corridor, believing that it was important that we revitalize the downtown. So what we find now is that by creating this sense of community, folks are more likely to come downtown and eat supper, to come downtown to shop, than they are to go to another community. And I think that's been a real important driver for us on an economic standpoint. You only get one chance to do it right sometimes, and you know, stick with your guns. We made some decisions that at the time weren't well received, but if you look back now in terms of some of the subdivision regulations that were put in place, some of the signage ordinances that were put in place, some of the development regulations, planning and zoning, if you look back at those decisions that were made 10, 12, 15 years ago, it shows that it can be done.